there, welcome Beetle breeders. You remember the Dorcus anteaus big pupa that we had seen 6 weeks ago at about. Now I've seen something, but it's a really sad story. I see that the male of this big stag beetle has eclosed, but it didn't survive so far. So I think, look, here's the head of it, but I don't see that it moves around. So let's see whether I can show it to you. It feels like it's dead, and it hasn't completely closed because the hind wings here are not completely folded. But of course I will give him some time not to touch it now for the next few days. But you see, it's a really big nice male that we found here. And what happens to the larva that we still have here in this box? If we go through it, we can see that she's eating and eating. The substrate has become a little bit too dry here on the top. I will have to re-wet it. And if we have a look here, we will see here the larva has compacted the material a little bit, like a powdery stuff. Here it is, look, that's the larva. It must be also a male in this. The size of it is really nice and big, and I hope that we will find this nice male living next time, but I have not big hopes. So that is the other male larva of Dorcus anteaus that we still have. It's a really nice one. So I put it back, but I have to re-wetten the substrate a little bit so that it's not drying out completely here. That's it. So I will just make like that, and I spray a lot of water on top of it. The substrate looks good for this animal, so it seems to eat it and like it, so we leave it in the box like this. And for the male here, if it's not living in 2-3 days, I give it to Benjamin, and he can show us how we make a nice specimen for the collection box. Thanks for watching. Promise. Now here is Benjamin Harink, and I just wanted to show him this poor nice male. So Benjamin, what is it? Have a look. I don't know. I'm not sure really if it's an anteaus, but you are the professional, and I hope. Oh, it fell apart already. Oh, that's not good, huh?
It's very hot here, so I actually don't know what it is.
What do you think?
I don't think it's anteaus. I think it's a Schenklingi.
It's too maybe long, huh?
It's maybe Dorcus Schenklingi or something. I don't know.
Or Bucephalus?
No.
Not. It could be.
Interesting.
But it's a nice thing, huh?
It's a nice
big one. And let's. This is too. So how would you prepare it? It fell apart now. That's a little bit of a problem.
Tricky. That's like. Of course, there's some maggots on it too. When that happens, it's hot. So first you have to move the legs out. That's only how I do it. But this will need some glue once it's dry.
But we make it a little bit more here.
Oops, yeah. Okay, so then this is just the first. This is how I do it. In terms
how you sort out all the legs and
but this is falling apart too much. Okay, so we try this now. Yeah, you can see this is.
Would you prepare it separately first and then put it together afterwards, or what?
I try to do it together first, just because.
Ah, okay.
Get it right. But you can see
it's bad that the one of the wings.
Yeah. It didn't fully. I don't know why it died. It's actually a bit.
Elytra seems okay, but
it's a very good size actually. So it's.
That's really. It's a pity that it died. Really, I know.
The pin goes always through the right wing. Always like this. So as vertical as you can, and then now let's do. This is the nice thing is this is really soft, so pinning is easy. Normally, if you want to pin or dry or like spread them, It's not so easy. I mean, normally you shouldn't wait so long for them to die. Let me see if I can do it more open. So normally the first thing I fix is the mandibles.
And also while drying it will be a stinky thing, huh? If it's
really a very stinky thing, but it's
a big one, huh?
It's very hot.
Hot.
It will be okay. I normally don't do this. This is just to hold the head in place.
Oh yeah,
So you can see the
okay.
whole thing is moving around a bit, and let's fix the wings.
And what do you do with the wings that are not completely folded?
I normally would fold them under, but this is kind of deformed. It's okay. I would put it in the box and would say, hey, it's deformed, the head's deformed.
So that's nature made it like that.
Yeah.
So we will leave it like this and do not correct that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
So I normally remove the antenna, but like I said, everybody has probably their own technique. The only thing is the legs have to be somewhat aligned, and always work on front to back. But hey, that's up to you. And then everybody can do it different, but everybody does it different. I personally like if the tarsi here are sideways. I know they don't walk like this in nature, but this is my personal, let's say, taste. Normally I would do this on paper instead of styrofoam. It makes it a bit easier, so it doesn't get stuck. But yeah, this is normally how this would work. I like them.
The antennas, how you place them?
You have to go up.
Oh, up. Okay.
Falling down, and one more to fix it. Just a bit vertical, and maybe you can. Yeah.
Okay.
So this side will dry quite nice that we put the antenna up. So
you're not sure that it's an anteaus, huh?
No, it's definitely not an antenna.
It's too long mandibles, huh?
Yeah, it's too long mandibles.
Too long stretched. What is it then?
I don't know. I'm not a Dorcus expert. I would say probably a Grandis or Schenklingi. I don't know. Probably you.
So if you're an expert at home, please make a comment and tell us what it is. We are happy to learn.
It's almost embarrassing we don't know, huh?
No, it's not embarrassing.
I haven't read too many. Dorcus is hard. It's hard for me.
No, there are so many specialists out there that are really experts in one genus, like Dorcus. They know everything in the first.
Hey, but you managed to breed a big one, so that's
also something.
That's the main goal. That's something, right?
No, it's a pity that it's died. It's really a pity. It was such a. It lived 1 year in a Swiss Kinshi with oak and Pleurotus pulmonarius mushroom with some spent material from the beer production. Spent grain.
Spent grain. Ah, okay.
From beer production.
Nice.
And it developed really nice. And the brother or sister is in the other box here.
Ah, so